Okay folks, it is 12:30, lunchtime, Friday afternoon. And I've got a job I've been putting off for quite a while now actually. I got a tray of eggs and I've had it quite a while in the bottom drawer of a cabinet in the bedroom. And I've been suspicious that some of them might be going bad. I haven't used them in quite a while. I kind of hesitated to use them. But I'm going to do a test now and check what's good and what's bad. So let me start with, let me show you what we got. Let me show you. I got a tray of eggs. There's a few been taken out. And a pot of water. I did a video on this once before. Same as before. Just going to put all the eggs, put the eggs in the water. Good eggs stay on the bottom or thereabouts. Bad ones float, and some in-betweeny ones do an in-betweeny kind of thing. But let's see how we go. So I'm going to start with these ones. So those are all on the bottom or thereabouts. No floaters. Put them back in the pack over here. And it's just rinse and repeat for the rest. Take another few. Drop them in. Oh, there's two. Drop them in. And okay. Now, do you see the difference? This one is floating. And so is this one. Two floaters on top. Two bad eggs. Possibly fully bad, maybe just on the turn. Put them over here out of the way. Keep away from the doggy though. Keep away from them. These are good. This can go back in the tray. And we just keep going, guys. Just keep going. Do the rest. Those are all good. Sitting nicely on the bottom. Tina, go. Don't go away. Okay. Do the rest. Tina, stop. And again, guys. All good. Tina, no. Keep the dog away. Okay. 4 to go. From this set. Okay. All good. Now I've got to say, guys, I've had these maybe 2 months or more in a tent with no fridge until a few days ago. And even now it's not cold. The cool box isn't that cold as yet. But that's us all done. We lost 2 out of those. Oh, so that's not too bad. I have another couple of boxes that are more recent to test, but I think that gives you the idea. Here's Tina, and here's our new friend Viva that we're just looking after for a few more hours, another couple of hours, till her daddy gets back for it. Hey babe. Okay guys, that's how we check eggs when we're out in the sticks. And you can do the same at home. Don't just throw them out, check them. Find out before you crack them open. Okay guys, later. Okay folks, it is just after 1:30. We're going to go for just a little walk, give the dogs a bit of fresh air. We've been sat in the tent a while and it's quite warm in there. The solar power is almost fully charged. When I come back, I've got the fridge box, the cooler box running. When I come back, I'm going to put the clock in with the thermometer, test what kind of temperature difference we're seeing inside the box versus out. See how that goes, and we'll take it from there. I might put the TV on this afternoon. I didn't finish watching last week's Friday Night Tights, so I thought while we've got extra power in the afternoon, I could use some of that. As I said, I haven't used the TV hardly at all since I found it, so why not bring back a tradition? I used to watch the previous week's Friday Night Tights in the Friday afternoon, and then try and watch the live one later at night, 10 o'clock at night. Maybe it's time to resurrect that tradition. Let's see. But for now, me and these two young ladies, we're going walkies. Later. Here's Tina. Here's Viva. Come on, girls. Let's go. Come on. No. Come here. Come here. Come on. Lovely day still, folks. A little bit of cloud, but few and far between really. It's thin and wispy. It's not gonna hurt anything. Look at that blue sea. Okay guys, here we are again on top of the same cliffs as earlier, a little bit further along, but only a few metres away really. We would normally be stood just over there. Nice and quiet. Bit of a breeze. Counterintuitive that you can be cooler out in the sun than sat in the shade inside. Okay, catch this seagull. Oh, two of them. Oh, and we've got a plane coming in. Let's see. Can I catch it? I need a reference point. Somewhere up there. I've lost him. Can't see my screen, guys. No. I got no idea whether he's on the screen or not. There's the banner he's pulling. I still can't see him. There he is. I'm still rubbish at this. And here's the birds again. Okay folks, it's a nice breather. Just come out for a few minutes in the fresh air. Now we're going to go back because we're going to be waiting on Viva's daddy coming and picking her up in 3/4 of an hour or so. So let's make a move. Okay folks, we're back inside the tent and it's 10 to 2. We were fortunate. Viva's owner must have just got off work early. We just bumped into him around the back while I was on the cliffs there. So Viva's gone home. Now though, I'm back in the tent and we're going to run an experiment or two. So down here, I don't know how well this will show. You see the 99 in the middle? That's a percentage. Essentially we are 100%. It just doesn't have 3 digits. We have got 96 watts coming in from the 100 watt panel, 51 going out to the cool box. What I'm going to do, I need to I'm going to I'm going to put the thermometer, the clock with the thermometer inside the box, but I don't think we've got much scope for lifting the lid with this cable this tight. So I just need to move things around a little bit. See if we can't loosen this cable so we've got a bit more play. Oh no, it's around a chair leg. Let's do that differently now that the dogs are not. Oh, let me do that differently now that we haven't got dogs in the way. So we've got that. Okay. We've got a little bit more play in the lead, so we should be able to lift the lid. Let me get the clock. Shows it's 39 point. It was just showing 39.5, now it says 39.4 inside the room here. I'm going to put that on the lid so that we get a reading of what the temperature is in this part of the tent. Let's see whether it's any higher or lower, and lower down on the floor there. Give that a few minutes. Then I'm going to put it inside and we'll compare and contrast. Okay, let's just give that 5 minutes. Okay folks, it's 2 o'clock. As you can see, the temperature hasn't moved too much. I might leave it another minute. It did just drop a bit there, didn't it? 38.2. We're probably going to level out at about 38. Yes, it just went up again. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this clock, I'm going to open the box. I don't want the air to move too much, so I'm not going to open too much, but I just want to put the clock in there. Okay, and close the lid with a clunk. I'm just going to give it half an hour. The clock isn't the fastest at adapting to new temperatures. It doesn't adjust quickly. So if you can see my watch. My watch says just before 2 o'clock. The clock said just after. There's a minute or two discrepancy between them. But if we give it till 2:30 on my watch, and we'll see what the temperature difference is from when we just put it in to when we take it out. Bearing in mind it's going to be on the top of the box. I haven't got the time. I don't want to stand there messing and moving things around to put the clock lower in the box. That would be a better experiment, and I'll probably do that another day when there's less in there. But for now, it ran all day yesterday while the sun was shining, a couple of times in the night, and it's been on most of today since the sun came up. So it's had a good chance to cool down, and we'll see what's what. Okay, later. Also folks, because we're fully charged and we've got more watts coming in than going out using the cool box, and the air's rather still in here and the temperature's a bit high, as we've just seen, I thought we might try this little device that I picked up a few weeks ago. See if we can't get the air moving a little bit in here. So it's plugged in. I flick the switch underneath, it's plugged in, the power button is on, and now we'll see what we can do here, if I can work out which button is which. Okay, the lower of the buttons. So let's have a look. Not the bottom, but that one is number 1. Okay. How's that? Get the air moving in here, folks. Now, we've got 74 watts in total going out between the fan and the cool box. 94 coming in. So we've got watts to spare still. That's always nice. So let's see about let's just get the air moving. Which way is it pointing? There we go. My preference maybe would be for it to be turned this way, but I've got to be careful. I think it's been thrown away because it's got a dodgy leg. So I want it stable enough. That's good. Just get the air moving in here, because it up here tends to just stay above this line. It just bakes. It's really hot here. Cooler down on the floor, obviously. Just get the air moving, get it circulating a bit. Help a through draft from the one door to the other. Okay, folks. Did somebody say King of the Tramps? I do believe they could be correct. Till the Guardia Sizzle come and take it all again. We shall see. Okay, folks, later. Okay, folks, it is 14:35. Had to just leave an extra minute or two there because I'm transferring some files, moving stuff around. Other things going on. Can't just sit here doing videos. Let's have a look at what's going on in the box. Okay, open it slowly. 15 degrees, 15.4. Now what I want to do, maybe, see what I can just scooch it down, like so. No, I don't think so. Don't think it'll fit far enough. Oh, okay, it did. Let's see whether it's any cooler at the bottom. But 15 degrees on top of on the top of the food. Let's give it another half an hour and see what temperature we get. I'm actually surprised that fits. That was a surprise, but it was easy. Let's see how that goes. Okay, folks, give it another. We'll give it maybe 15 or 20 minutes to give it till the top of the hour. How about that? Give it until 1500 hours, 3 o'clock, and see how the temperature is at the bottom. Here's my girl. Boggerlugs that she is. Hey babe, come back inside. Inside. Inside now. Thank you. And here's Tina. Okay, folks, it is, if you can see that, about 3:15. I got caught up with something, couldn't get away. So let's go back over here and check this clock or stroke thermometer and see what we got going on. Open it again slowly. We don't want to disturb the air too much. Put the lid down, and it's not that much different, is it? 14 degrees at the back and in the bottom of the box. This, of course, is in a, what did we have here before? About 34, I think it was, on top of the box, yeah. And it was just short of 40, wasn't it, inside the tent as a whole, a bit earlier. So that's the kind of temperature difference we're getting. Oh. So that's the sort of temperature difference that we're getting with the cool box outside versus in. Not too bad, but that is with it running pretty much continuously through the day. It's going to be interesting to see how it warms up inside if and as and when I turn the power off. But for now, I think I'm going to put the TV on. Have a couple of hours of Friday night tights from last week, and hair in my mouth. See how we go with that. Give it a try anyway. Why not? Stand by. Okay, folks, 18:36, Friday evening. Just had a visit from some friends. Let's have a look. Obviously, here's a Tina. Here's a bag of bits and pieces. Cola, wine, a few beers in the bottom there. And a pan with a lid. Pan and lid. But food. Chinese. And also somewhere around here there's a few slices of pizza as well, apparently. And a couple of bananas. So we're doing alright, folks. Thank you, friends. You know who you are. Cheers, guys. Gonna enjoy my Friday night. Solar panels are still out there working away. Should be just re-topping up to 100% after I've had the TV on this afternoon. And I had the fan on for a little bit just to get the air moving in here. So I'm just going to enjoy my food. I wasn't going to cook tonight, but It appears I've got hot food, folks. My friends spoil me. You guys spoil me. Thank you, everybody. Okay, onwards. Okay, guys, 8:10 on a Friday evening. And Tina's barking. I don't know why. Steady, steady, babe. Quiet, quiet. Shush, shush. Quiet, quiet. We're all okay. A little bit worried about my oppo, Joby, the other guy in the field here. For the first time since he arrived. I haven't seen him all day. Normally comes over in the morning for a coffee. Or if he's gone for an early morning walk, he might come over midday or early afternoon. Today, nothing. I've just been over to his tent and he's not there. That's a little bit different. Not sure. Not sure what that's about. Don't know what to do. But I just put a few of the beers that my friends brought me. Just put 4 beers in the cool box and plugged it in. Turn it back on. We'll see whether I manage to get those cool before Friday night tights starts in a couple of hours. Knowing Gary and the team, they'll be 10-15 minutes late getting going. So I've got 2 hours, even though it's already 8:10. That's a fair bet. In the meantime, I've got wine, cola, vodka from my friends. A special delivery. Can't argue with that, folks. Just checking where the dog is. Check she doesn't run away. I'm all set for the weekend, folks. It's been a quiet day. Mainly in the tent, just passing time. I did the experiments with the thermometer, with the clock and the cool box. Yesterday I brought it down in temperature. Today it had a good solid run. So it should be a fair representation of what the box is capable of. You saw that when it was almost 40 degrees inside the tent, we got down, I don't remember the numbers, check back on the video, 15, 14, 13 degrees, somewhere around there. So that's not bad. As long as it doesn't have to run like 8 hours a day every day to achieve that. Because that's not going to happen every day. Had a little bit of spare power today. What with the new larger panel and an extremely clear sky all day long. Until now. Let's have a look, as we close out the day, let's have a look around at the skyline. So facing east, where the sun originates in the morning, you can see now it's quite cloudy. And as we turn around to the south, again, you know, over the tent, you can see it's all, there's cloud. On the horizon there's a little bit of sun, but it's too late now to be any good for anything. No. But it's going to be a nice evening. Bit of cloud cover means it'll stay warm longer. Shouldn't get too cool, and we're back around to the east. Don't think, if we look back to the west, I don't think we're going to get any kind of sunset. Don't think so. But we'll see. But I think that's just for the day, folks. I think that's just finished. Quiet day. Looking after dogs. Trying to stay reasonably cool despite the insane temperatures inside the tent. Trying to keep food cool. Trying to harvest electricity from the solar panels. And keep everything topped up. Couple of walks with the dogs. Friends brought some food and some other supplies. Keep me going through the weekend. Thank you, my friends. We didn't get to doing TrampCast through the week. I'm a couple of episodes behind. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to work this. I've got to think this through. Do I do this week's TrampCast and then do the missing weeks as an afterthought? How do I number them if I do that? Do I do them in order, starting a couple of weeks ago? We'll see. I've got to work this shit out. I make this up as I go, folks. Can you tell? Okay. From Tina. Hey, babe. Tina girl. From Tina. And from me, Delta Mike. Out. Okay, guys. It is 10:15 or thereabouts. And I've just been walking the dog, and we went across to the bins, and I found this sturdy beastie. Don't see any problems with it. So we begin to build back better. That's one chair. Just need a few more, a few cushions, maybe a table, and we'll be right back at it. Okay, that is almost certainly it now. I'll be watching Friday Night Tights shortly. Okay folks, Delta Mike out. Okay guys, one final point. Still 10:15. Just preparing for Friday Night Tights. And I took a beer out of the cool box, and it is cool. I'm not going to say cold, but you know, when this stuff from the supermarket, from Mercadona, comes at room temperature. It is now cool. Like I said, not cold, but cool. So that's a good one. Job's a good one. Okay folks, until tomorrow, that's almost definitely it now. Oh, Tina was just here a minute ago, now she's not. Tina girl, come say hello. No. Okay folks. From me, Delta Mike, out. Join me on Sundays for TrampCast. It's the weekly look at the successes, the failures, the happenings in my life as a tramp, a homeless guy, a hobo, living in Torrevieja in Spain. It's at 5 o'clock Spanish time, Central European time. It's at 4 p.m. GMT, UK time. And 10 a.m. US Central time. Love to see you there, folks. Okay. Delta Mike, out.